Welcome to Universal Group of Institution, Bangalore. The topic for today's discussion is Trump is having and imposing 25% auto tariff, and this is shaking the whole world because this is going to change the scenario of trade between different countries with US. So why US Donald Trump is trying to do this? So Trump is doing this because he wants to protect the domestic market of US and also protect the domestic manufacturers of car and increase the production in US itself. What Trump has to say on this? So Trump says that we will be putting 25% of tariff on all the cars which is imported other than from US. So all the cars coming away from US to US will be having a tariff of 25%, and the cars which are manufactured in US itself, there will be zero tariff in that. So Trump is very clear on this theory. The European Union, Canada and Japan are strongly opposing this move of Trump and saying that this kind of protectionism is going to harm US itself. Now, who is going to benefit from this kind of policy of 25% tariff? So Tesla will be benefiting because Tesla is making most of the cars in US itself, and other US manufacturers who are actually making the car in US itself are going to get more profit from this because their cars will be more competitive right now. Because if you're getting a car from outside the US, the tariffs will be too high, 25%. The cost of the car will be raised. But here the US made cars will having the same price. So they will become more competitive in the market. How this initiative by Trump is making the foreign cars less attractive. Not more, but less attractive than the cars which are actually manufactured in US. Let me explain you by an example. Suppose a US citizen wants to buy a Japanese car which is valuing around $20,000. And now due to this tariff of 25% on imported cars, the actual cost of the Japanese car will be $25,000. In this case, this car will be more costly and less competitive in the market, and people will try to avoid this car because this will be somewhere higher in cost as compared to the US. Now if we want to discuss what is the goal of Trump in doing all these things. So Trump is aiming to have the manufacturing of cars in US itself. So America first is the slogan of Trump, and he wants that more jobs should be created in US itself. Trump says that we are going to charge all the countries who are coming to our countries having business with us, but we are not benefiting from that. They are driving the wealth, they are driving the money, they are getting jobs in our country, so they are driving wealth from our country. So we are going to charge all those countries from right now. And according to the data, if I tell you, in 2024 alone, US has got imported almost 8 million cars from abroad, and altogether $240 billion US has to spend to buy these cars. So this is a huge amount, right? And which are the countries who all are actually importing cars to US? They are at the max, they are Mexico, they are Canada, European Union and Japan. So these are the countries which are selling cars, exporting cars to US, and US is having almost 8 million cars imported in 2024. Now the question is, who is the biggest loser in this whole trade war? So the consumers of US, the citizens of US who are actually buying these fancy cars from abroad, from foreign countries, and also the allies of US. Yes, Mexico, Canada, Japan, these are the allies of US who are actually selling their cars to US at higher cost. Now they are at loss because once a consumer is buying a car, the citizens of US are going to have this loss because now the price of the cars will be much higher. Now who all are the top allies of US in car manufacturing? The first is your Mexico and South Korea, followed by Japan, Canada. So these are your important allies of US. So now if you're aiming to buy Japanese Toyota or German BMW, then you have to pay a premium cost to get these cars. Do we have any winners here in this trade war? Yes. Definitely we have Tesla as the winner, because Tesla is making most of its car, and most of its car parts are also manufactured in US. So most of the factories of Tesla also are in California and Texas. So which says that Tesla does not have to pay this 25% of tariff in most of its production. If we talk about India, so the burden on India is not that much, because Indian market is not that much exporting their cars to US. Currently, if we talk about Tata Motors and its Jaguar and Land Rover, Tata Motors, Jaguar and Land Rover, they are having a 22% sale in US, which is going to affect. But apart from that, there is a very modest changes in the dependency of Indian auto sector to US. That's all for now. Hope you liked the topic and you were interested in the debate. So for your more details and for your suggestion, you can comment below. And at Universal Group of Institution, we are having integrated courses of UPSC with degree courses. So with the using my referral code, if you want to use my referral code, you will be getting exciting benefits and discounts while admissions in our college. So use my referral code, which is RAI001. Yes, RAI001, you can use it and get exciting discounts while admission in our college. And we provide a lot of courses, be it PUC, CLAT, UPSC, IAS, KS, all these courses along with your degree courses.